Junk Car Willie with you guys at Southside Dragway, and you definitely know who's in this car trailer when he's going down the road. There was this and a blue one here that just caught my attention. I'm glad he's got the hood open. And let's go take a look at Strip Teaser 2, old Peggy Sue. Hello, buddy. You and the blue. I really enjoyed you being here. I enjoyed you being here last time I was here, and I got to see you race, man. You and the blue guy, because I'm all about old school, and I like the new technology, but I just appreciate you bringing this out, you know. Yeah, because, you know, I can remember, I'm only 57, but I can remember in the 70s going with my dad, these still were on the drag strip. These, you know, you'd seen a few of these, and then you just didn't see them no more. Can I ask you how long you've owned it?
I built this about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I built it just for a show car.
Well, I seen the Strip Teaser too, so it made me think you might have had one original one.
I had
or
one.
one before.
I had one.
Okay.
I raced it. Did you see me race that blue Henry J last week?
Okay. You own both. Okay, no.
I ran him. I ran that car.
Oh, you raced him. Yeah, I seen you race him. I got video of it.
I raced him in that car in the 60s.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That car?
That car, yeah.
In your Strip Teaser 1, right?
In my
wow.
In one.
Yeah, I got video of you. I actually got GoPro video of you going at the guardrail. And then I got, I think you at least did 2 runs. I got 2 runs, 2 races you did. Is that what you did too? I thought that's all I got there. But yeah, me, my favorite, you know, I have to admit both of them, you know, just because I like the old school stuff. So what you got in here?
383.
383. Pushes this thing down the road. Can I ask about what kind of weight you got on it? About what kind of weight you think you got?
It's a 437 horsepower.
Horsepower.
Yeah.
How much weight do you have?
2,400 pounds.
Okay, that's still a lightweight car. Yeah. Well, that's a cool story that you raced him. Yeah. And now you're racing him in your tribute car, right?
Yeah, that's what we done, yeah.
Now, did you just get ahead of drag racing and sell it, or did you have an accident in it? Or?
I got married.
Oh, well, there you go, right there.
And I sold it to 2 guys out of Ohio. Okay. He went street world, and they raised it both of them.
Oh, no, I hate that. Can I ask where you're out of in your first name if you don't want to give your last name?
Ivan Puckett.
Ivan Puckett. Where you out of? Oh, right there. Well, there for a little bit, I thought maybe your nickname was Peggy Sue. Huh?
I put that on there as a tribute.
Okay. Where you out of?
Madison, West Virginia.
Madison, West. Big shout out from Boone County, bringing in the real horsepower. I tell you what, I could watch cars like this all day long. I'm the kind of guy, I know I'm 57, but anything when it gets above with the push bumper, the shock bumpers, I'm thinking it's newer. You know how you get that in your mindset, even though they're 40 years old. You know, I get kids in their 20s saying, "I know where this old car is," and I'll go there and it's like a '99 Pontiac Grand Prix or something. You know, it's like, well, I guess it is old. Yeah. You know, yeah. It's weird how you know, the generations and you get stuck in your mind. But
classic bumpers.
Yeah, I went on and on about in my videos on Junk Car Willie on YouTube and Facebook how each time they come up, and then I walked around you guys, and I just couldn't get enough. But you could tell that they were my favorite. Anything old, you know, I like 72. I always root for the underdogs. And now it's so easy to get horsepower now, you know, with the LS engines. That's why I really respect the guys pushing these old engines. Take your time, sir. I'm just going to walk around it, but I'd love to see your pictures. I am in no hurry. I just got here. Figured there'd be more people. I guess there's more coming in. I hope so. Okay.
1964.
So it was a white one. This is 1964.
Yeah,
and you raced him in 64.
I raced that car, the blue car. I raced that car with that car.
Do you hear that, guys? That's cool. I wonder if he's coming today. Do you know if he's coming? The blue?
The blue one?
Yeah.
He's at Ripley, but the guy that owned it name was Gail Fields.
Okay.
And he died, and his wife sold it to this gentleman.
Oh, okay. So
and Mr. Truman.
Uh-huh.
And
you think he'll be here today?
I doubt it. He don't race that car. He wanted to do a grudge race.
Okay, is that what it was?
And I said, fine, you know.
Well, it was cool watching you guys go down. It was cool seeing you line up, you know, and I got some great pictures down on the ground looking up, you know, it just looks like the thing just screaming in there.
But I never beat that car, and still haven't. I had him beat, and the choke was stuck on the car. The flap was loose on it, and started missing on top end.
Oh.
And just shut down. And so I unhooked it this morning.
That's why I tell people, it's the only car I know of that you can buy through the Sears catalog.
Right.
Like, you know.
Called Allstate.
Yeah, exactly. But it was the same car, but they called it, you're right.
That was actually an Allstate.
Oh, so what was the, fill me in on the differences in it.
Nothing different.
Okay.
Allstate, Sears bought 200 of them.
Okay.
Old man Fraser, he went to Europe in 64, 65.
I did not know this. I'm interested. Get out of the sun. There's some of them on there. I got you good. I didn't want to blare your face out.
But Sears bought the remainder of the cars, and they put pleated upholstery and seats and stuff in it to make it different, and they called it an Allstate.
And there's only 200 of those. I didn't realize they's that rare.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that they sold them and heard the story, but I did not know there was that few of them made.
Yeah, it wasn't. Fraser, old man Fraser, they had them left over, and he was leaving. So he sold the cars to Sears. So Sears called them Allstates, and they upgraded the upholstery, the interior, and made them more luxurious. When I bought that car, it was ragged out.
I'll remember that forever. That's such an interesting story. I did not know that.
It had pleated seats and stuff in it.
You think it could have been an Allstate? You think it?
I wish I had a title to the Allstate.
Yeah, I mean that'd be. You know, it could be. You never know, man. It's still a cool car, any way you look at it. And I always like the stories that I think they make the vehicle. And now I'll know the story, and then I can go back on my other videos and I can like put it in the description. You know, when you guys are racing, how you guys raced 60 years ago. Actually, 60 years ago. It'd be actually 60 years. Where did you race at?
We raced at Grandview, and we raced at the old Winfield.
Okay. I know of it.
The old racetrack.
Yeah. I wasn't quite around then yet, but I know. Well, I have much respect for you, sir. Much respect. Much respect. So, and you've owned this one for about 10 years?
Yeah.
10 years?
Yeah, my wife passed away.
Okay.
And I just put it up.
Okay. I can understand that. I can understand that. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you're out, and I'm sure she was a wonderful wife, because behind every good man, I say, is a great woman, so I think she'd be out here. I think she's glad that you're out here, I guarantee you that. Well, I'm going to walk around. I can't wait to see you go down the track. Little bump, that's when them cars behind you, you slowed down at the end of the track and they was behind you, huh? Yeah, I love everything about these cars. I just think they're cool, down to the back glass. How what was the other?
It was a 51 too.
Did Hudson's do that in a certain car, or was it another Fraser that did that?
Kaiser Fraser did.
Kaiser Fraser. That's what I was thinking. Kaiser. That's right. They joined up. Yeah. That's right. Kaiser Fraser. Yeah.
The old man Kaiser was one that built these.
Yeah, because they would have them in the front and the back glass like that, wouldn't they?
You don't find them with the. Most of them doesn't have the trunk.
Oh, they don't? It's just enclosed? Like a hatchback? Like a...
Yeah, straight back.
Oh, really?
What's your website? Tell him.
Junk Car Willie. Earl invites me to come here and go. I'm in the top 1% on YouTube, so YouTube I'm doing all right, and Facebook not bad either. I'll give you a card here when I'm done. Okay. I'll make sure you'll know where it's at. Right now we're doing it on Facebook live, then I download it and I put it on YouTube. But yeah, I'll definitely know, let you know where you're at. But yeah, Earl, I travel the United States. I did 13,000 miles. I'm the official videographer for East Coast Timing Association. It used to be in Ohio called the Wilmington Mile. Okay,
right.
They did that for about 10 years, and they went to the Arkansas Mile now 7 years ago. I started in October 2021, and by October they asked me to be their official videographer. I did 6 events with the ECTA Motorsports, and they've been doing land speed racing since 1994. Like I said, they was in Maine, and then he's in the high. Now we're in Arkansas. This year we have a spring event and an October event. This year we're going to Bonneville Mile. It's the first time race car stock street cars can race there.
Right.
So it's a big event, and I'll be going with them. Next week I'll be at PRI. I'm the spokesperson for ECTA Motorsports.
That's what y'all got.
Oh my God!
That's his place.
I'll give you my card, and if you just follow me on Facebook or YouTube, whatever, I put the information out. I post every day. I put a YouTube video out every day at 6 o'clock. In the last 3 years, I've did 4,600 YouTube videos. That's how busy I've been. It just went 3 years.
I seen you run up down.
Yeah. Earl kind of lets me do what. It's VIP, and it's almost a little dangerous in some ways because I was hugging the guardrail to get good videos halfway down the track. Well, I left my GoPro there. Well, when I did that, Money Pit, he went up in the air in that 74 pickup, and he came down. He hit right where I was at, and so I was like, oh, twice. I was like, so I call it the death zone. I'm just gonna put my GoPro up. I'm not gonna stand there. Can I open the door up and check it all out, Saw? Yeah, I'll get you a card, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's get this gentleman a card, and then we'll come back, guys. So I'm going to post this, and I'll be back. Southside Dragway.